John, bogey free. What worked so well for you today?
Uh, I think my ball striking was really good. Haven't really stopped to think about the entire round, but felt really comfortable. For the most part, besides 2 and 12, I put myself in really good spots off the tee. Hit the driver beautiful today and gave myself a lot of chances. Played really good golf today, and it almost feels like it could have been better, but I'm really pleased with the 67. Played a lot of good golf, made a lot of good rolls out there. It's just some of them didn't want to go in.
We saw it on social media. Congratulations for the birth of the second child. What
Thank
was
you.
last week like being able to be home for that?
Well, due date was the 4th and he was born the 5th, but Kelly was ready physically and mentally to deliver. We thought the baby was going to come the first week after the Open. We all were convinced and we kept waiting. And, last minute we decided to induce so I wouldn't miss any of the events. It was 40 weeks in, there was no danger. And from Thursday to Sunday in the hospital, didn't sleep much, but had a lot of beautiful moments there. I did tell Kelly as a joke, we need to stop having babies at 1 a.m. because it really doesn't help the schedule at all. For her and for me, obviously, but it's wonderful. We've had a blast of a year and almost a year and a half with Kepa, and to add an echo to the family, for those wondering, ENEKO, it's great. It's been really fun for me the last few days, and to get the pictures I get, today right before I went out to play, Kelly had just nursed an echo and got a picture of her holding him, and she was smiling. When I see that type of happiness, it's a lot easier for me to go out there and compete. Even though I won't see them for 20 days, it still, gives me a lot of positive and a lot of happiness to be out there and do what I have to do.
Jon, how much golf have you been able to play just in recent days? And is that sometimes helpful to kind of not be so single-minded?
So since Thursday, I was able to practice maybe an hour and a half Sunday. Besides that, I haven't been able to. Not that I've been able to, more I chose not to. It's my duty as a father to be there and help, right? And I gladly do it. I'll take the times that I can. If I could feed him, I would myself as well. But unfortunately, that's all up to the mom. It's not like I didn't get to. I chose not to, in that sense. Prioritize my family, obviously. But it doesn't truly hurt. I did a lot of good work the 2.5 weeks prior to that. So sometimes it's almost better to disconnect a little bit. The only thing that was hard is Arizona right now with the heat and being summer. Everybody's has that thick Bermuda coming in. Everything's a little bit longer. So all the greens I putted on were maybe at best a 10 on the Stimpmeter. Some of them punched and grainy as can be. So when I get to these greens, they're absolutely perfect, fast, and not as grainy. The speed was definitely a concern today. I had to think about the speed of the putt a lot more than I would like, and maybe that's why they make as many. But towards the end, it felt pretty good. I saw you.
I know that. That's counting in English, though. You've played this course as a WGC, and now you've played it as the Fedex Cup opener. And I know it's the same golf course, but is there a different feel to a typical playoff opener compared with the WGC? And if that doesn't make any sense, can you try?
No,
to
I know
work
what you
with
mean. I try to treat every event the same. That's about it. I don't really. If anything, the only difference, because there's more people on the course, might be a slower round, but I didn't feel like it. I don't really see or feel the difference. Let's just say that. I think winning the event is maybe more meaningful now because there's more players on the field and more players that have been playing better. But this is not really. The caliber of players, the quality of players is still the same. No real difference, to be honest.
Can you almost make the case that it's one of the strongest fields of the year, given it's the top 120, minus
it is.
WWs
You get the
of the year,
quote unquote the best 125 players. Yeah, it's one of the strongest fields, definitely.
Just told them. Gracias.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jon. Appreciate it.